Well, hello Bane Farm fans. We are out playing in the dirt. It is June 3rd. Plenty not early as usual because of all the rain. And we are out here knifing anhydrous. Now that wasn't quite a loud enough snap, and we're not seeing a cloud of gas behind us, so we did not pop a knife off. I've got all the essentials for that down in the toolbox. We've got wrenches, extra bolts, and things in case we tear a line. This is my least favorite planting task, just because the anhydrous is a little nasty. And we'll say some of the tidbits to do with, we'll say, fertilizer and runoff and everything else. Or who cares if I spill some seed? Most people aren't too happy, or environmentalists aren't too happy with a little bit of fertilizer getting loose. I will say I've been looking for a different way to apply anhydrous. I mean, this applicator is nice. We use the side dress. However, well, we don't side dress as much. And then we kill a solid half hour refilling it out of a tank from the co-op. So I wouldn't mind the extra length of pulling a tank. Right now we got the tractor running wide open in 4th gear, trying to hit about 4.5 miles an hour. The gauge on the dash says we're getting close to 5, and we've got solid amounts of wheel slip because we are doing the deep tillage work. This did not get chisel plowed. It was too grassy. It looks kind of like that area, but up here on the hill. Oh, we'll shut it off so we don't gas through our waterway. The nice thing is that will always turn on, but sometimes I question whether it shuts off. Because, like that time, it didn't shut off. I think I didn't lift the knives too high. I will most likely put seed down and be pure no-till through these grassy spots. That's a lot of on-off. However, we leave these little grassy bits because there are depressions in the hillside that catch water. So that way we're going to try to curtail some erosion. Yes, that's always a good thing. But you're going to say, well, you're tilling on a hillside. Yeah, I realize that. However, in the few years of tilling on this hillside, never had an erosion issue. Never found any gullies or anything. I don't know if because there'll be enough organic material left in it, and then we've left the few valleys to the slope untouched. Okay, we got it shut off that time. Okay, we're back on. And I'm going to wear this rope out going through these little dips. I don't pick it up any more than just barely getting it out of the ground. No point in doing a full cycle all the way up and all the way down. Now right now this hillside is making this one of the few fields that we can do anything in. So that's good. I'm liking the slope this year. In a dry year this might not go so well because when it does rain a lot of it could roll down the hill. The water. And I've read many reports about how wet it is, and it's wet. Somebody tried to be a smart character in a video about the corn reel. It's saying it's too wet, shouldn't be farming them. We usually don't get a full year's worth of, well, we're on pace to have a full year's worth of rainfall. You know, it'll probably happen here in June. We're like 75% through our year's worth of rainfall. We're just in the month of May, which it's now June. So yeah, most fields will take a 4-inch rain and be workable in a few days. But when you get that repetitively, I mean, there's only so much you can do. I mean, you can only take so many spankings before it just wears your butt out, right? Okay, unless you've got some seriously callous cheeks. What are we getting at? It's the absurdity of it. I don't know if this could mean next year it's going to be absolutely dry. Who knows? But at least I can deal with the dryness. We can get our work done. And then let it grow. Or this, we can't get our work done and, well, the weeds try to grow. Be surprised how many weeds you can get cattle eat when they have not too much choice. I see Brad's over there disking. Yep, he's cutting away at it. There's a few grassy spots I have him hit another time. Since we don't have a coulter in front of the knives on the applicator here, we're going to have him try to cut a few spots up to bury the grass and chop it up a bit. Now, the last time this was planted in corn, I planted this at night to corn. I really don't want to be doing that tonight or tomorrow night. However, we've got today, Monday, and tomorrow with no rain where it's dry enough to work ground. Yesterday was too wet on Sunday. And because it rained at 3/4 of an inch Friday. It's going to rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It'll probably, you know, the way it's looking, it could rain until this video gets published. Because, you know, that's just what it does. It rains excessively when it does. For those of you who need rain, I'm sorry that you have to keep, you know, hearing me gripe about how wet it is. I will say it was probably a good move by OLF to go down south for baling straw because they've been excessively dry. We've been getting all their moisture, I guess. So that's annoying to say the least. Yeah. That's hard. I just poured it through the top of the hill there. There's plenty of field down below to catch any excess, but I don't want to catch a rock in those because I'm sure the rocks could be closer to the surface. Now, there's usually not too many rocks in our area. We'll find one or two that are bowling ball size a year, maybe. Nothing to justify a rock picker. We're doing pretty good. The grass doesn't seem to be slowing us down too bad. It wouldn't slow us down. However, it would make a mess because it would all bunch up on the knives. If we were out here side dressing, I would not be side dressing because it is a little damp to side dress. And when it's too wet to side dress, you don't get good closure of your trench. Sometimes there'll be a little bit of gas escaping. And the corn plants won't like the little extra nitrogen in the air going straight to their leaves. So, I guess that's why we're putting it all on at the beginning this year, so you don't have to worry about putting annhydrous on later when it's still probably too wet. It's one of those things I'm glad we're not into cultivating corn, because I don't know how we'd ever get that done. And baling hay with our excessive wetness the last few years. And by my count, we've had droughts in 89, 88, 99, and 2012. Oh, we gotta be due, but it 2020, maybe 2024, if we go with the every 12-year sequence. Let's see, good news is, and we'll explain this when we get to seeding, went with 10 days shorter corn this year, went down to 102 days versus 112. Man, that should have broke something, I guess not. Just popped up a rock. And we went to 112 day, or yeah, we had planted 112 day. We're now planting 102. So that is fantastic. 10-day growing season shorter. Which we're not gaining any length right now. And we had that planned out before it was going to be excessively wet all spring long. We decided to make that move back in February. Well, I'll explain that when we get to planting. Say bye to you guys, see if anything else goes awry. Shouldn't. I'll not have to patch a knife back together or anything. The only thing I might do is get a good blood blister there from pulling that darn rope.